All right, Hudson wrestling fans, here we go again. The road to Madison starts today. The very first duel of the 210-211 Hudson wrestling season. We are down in Eau Claire Memorial for our first duel. As you can see, Alex Walden will take a forfeit at 2:15 to start this duel. That'll give your Raiders a 6-0 lead.
Will Yang for Hudson, Memorial will forfeit.
And heavyweight again, Will Yang, he will forfeit.
And we have a double forfeit at 103. First match will be at 112.
And we're going to have a double forfeit at 103. Our three-pounder didn't make weight, so we are starting the real action tonight at 112 pounds. So since it's double forfeit, it's going to be 12-0 right off the bat for the Badgers. Raiders. The Badgers on my mind. All right, start this duel. We got freshman Nick Burkhart, Chad Burkhart, freshman on Memorial, taking on sophomore Nick Nelson. Nelson in looking to score the first 2 points of the season, and does. Secures a takedown. Nelson looking to bar up. Out of bounds we go, and restart we get. The season is underway. Nelson trying to break him down, still trying to run that deep waist bar. Now he breaks that, but he's still got to break him down. He's got to drive him forward and break his opponent's hips down. Trying to run that high half. He keeps circling the head. He may have gotten him over there. Now next round, now he's just got to circle that head. Get that chest in there and circle the head. And near fall coming. Nelson looking for the first fall of the year. Burkhart does a nice job fighting off his back. Scores 5-0 now at 55 seconds to go in the first period. Nelson again back at the deep waist bar. Looking to take that shoulder right to his ear. Does, and more near fall should be coming. Does get the 3 count. That'll make it 8-0 right now. We got 30 seconds to go. Nelson looking for the fall. Not in good position for the fall yet. Now he goes with the underhook. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, Nick Nelson gets us on the board first with a pin at about a minute, 41 seconds. That's going to push the Raider lead to 18-0 going into 119 pounds, where Eau Claire's going to send out sophomore. I can find it here. Garrett Hulke. It's going to take on freshman Timmy Fea. Timmy Fea gets his first varsity experience of his career tonight. Taking on sophomore Huckle from Eau Claire. Huckle takes a poor shot. Fea does a nice job of countering and get the first 2 points of the match. Fea's still on top, having trouble breaking down Huckle. Fea's got to be driving him forward and forward and forward. Now he's doing the better job. He's got to get him on his belly, just like that. Now he can work a pinning combination. Fea's got him turned. Oh, he's flat. There it is. Timmy Fea's first varsity match wins with a fall at 51 seconds into the first period. That'll push the team score 24-0, bring up 125 pounds, where we're going to see junior Kyle Bauer out of Memorial. We should be seeing Gordon Johnson. Yep, Gordon Johnson, senior out of Hudson. Gordon starting his Madison march hopefully today. Gordon made it to state last year. Didn't place as high as he'd like. Hopefully this year he gets a little higher.
Kyle Bauer from Memorial.
Here we go, 125 pounds. Johnson out of Hudson taking on Bauer. Johnson likes that single leg. Let's see what he does. There he goes, right into that single. I can finish, dump, and gets the first 2 points. 30 seconds in, Johnson's got a 2-0 lead right on the edge. Johnson cuts him. 2-1 now. Johnson goes for that, looking for that single, does a nice job of switching up in a little Granby roll. 4-1 now with a minute to go in the first period. Johnson trying to throw in the legs, looking for a crossbody ride, does have it, near fall coming.
2, 3, 4,
That pushes the score 7-2 now. Johnson cuts them. We got 33 seconds to go in the first period. Johnson had a nice looking double, scores another takedown, 9-2, 23 seconds ago. Cuts him again, 9-3 now. Gonna cut him with 15 seconds, you better score. And he doesn't. He's got 8 seconds to score. You're gonna cut somebody with 15 seconds left, you better score. 9-3, 8 seconds to go. Let's see if he can score. And he does with a nice double. Oh, not yet. Now he gets it. That's the end of the first period. Johnson has 11-3 lead over Bauer out of Eau Claire. Johnson's going to start the second period on the bottom. Johnson up, looking for hand control. And gets it 12-3 now. Minute 40 to go in the second period. Johnson, a nice low single, circles around, covers, takedown, 14-3 now. Johnson still got the legs hooked in, a little crossbody ride, another tilt. Should get another 5 count. Now he's looking for the fall. And there it is. Ryan Johnson of Hudson wins over Bauer of Eau Claire by fall. That'll put the team score 30-0. That'll bring up 130 pounds, where Eau Claire's going to send out Santos Jr. and Hudson is going to send out, what do we got? Zach Stillwell, senior out of Hudson. They have Stillwell listed at 25, but he's wrestling 30 tonight. So senior Stillwell, Zach Stillwell out of Hudson, taking on junior Santos. Santos right in on a nice looking single leg to start this 130-pound match with a 2-0 lead. Stillwell up to his feet. There was locked hands there for a second. Ref didn't catch it. Santos is going to cut him. 2-1 now in favor of Santos. He's going to come diving in, and there it is. No setup or nothing. Stillwell just let him come right in on that. 4-1 now. Santos looking to run that half. Stillwell up to his base. Now Santos looking for a little cross-face cradle. Gonna get the cradle. Nothing yet. He's got it locked pretty tight though. Not looking good for Stillwell. If he steps over and hooks that leg, and he does, and now we have near fall coming. We got 33 seconds to go in the first. And there's a near fall. 7-1 now. 7-2 now in favor of Santos. All right, now Stillwell's got to get ready. Santos is just using his speed to get in. No setup, no nothing. He's just diving in. And that's how the first period's going to end. 7-2 in favor of Santos of Eau Claire. Stillwell's choice, and he'll choose bottom to start the second.
William, give us that.
And we're going to have a caution. Santos had his hand already in on a deep waist. Got to have it in that belly button. Santos looking for that cradle again. Does have far wrist control. Now he's trying to run that far wrist half. Santos looking for the cradle again. Looks to have it locked. Santos turns his hips and comes towards the camera. He will get near fall. And there it is. Near fall coming. Now you only got a 3 count. 9-2 now in favor of Santos. Trying to roll a wrist under. Santos still trying to dig that arm out, looking to bar him up. Santos does have the bar. All Stillwell has to do is stand up to his feet. Come up with his right knee, right knee. You gotta be careful for the cow catcher here. There he goes, up to his feet. No, we get it potentially dangerous. We got, looks to be 10 seconds to go in the second, still 9-2 in favor of Santos. Let's see if Stillwell can hit a nice stand-up right here, score before this period's over. Comes up, but he doesn't look for hand control. You gotta look for hand control on that stand-up. Santos, close to locked hands, and we did get the locked hands. We didn't get the escape, but we did get a locked hands to make it 9-3 now in favor of Santos going into the third period. 130 pound weight we're at. All right, now Stillwell's just gotta get ready. Only thing Santos has done is put his hands on his head, dive in. No setup. He's gotta be ready for that. And here comes the shot. He's going to dive in. There he goes. That's better. Tie him up. Work his own shot. Santos about to score another takedown right into a cradle. Does get the takedown. 11-3 now. Escape was not awarded, so it's still 11-3, but near fall's coming. Santos looking for the fall on Stillwell. And there it is. Santos of Eau Claire wins by pin over Zach Stillwell of Hudson. That'll make the team score 30-6. Gonna bring up 135 pounds, where Ryan Gallagher, senior, out of Memorial, going to be taken on, I'm going to assume here, sophomore Austin Koski. Yep, it is Koski. Austin Koski out of Hudson, taking on Gallagher, senior, out of Memorial.
We have Austin Koski for Hudson, Ryan Gallagher for Memorial.
Koski on the single leg, now works up to a bear hug. He can get this, he can win with this. And does get the 2-0, nice bear hug.
Let's go, Austin.
Koski looking to run a 2-on-1. Does have the 2-on, keep driving him forward. Keep him broke down, now he's got that secured wrist, looking for a bar.
Let's go, Austin.
Now Koski comes up with a crossface, trying to look for a crossface cradle. Now he's up into a front head. Got to be careful here. Give him one. There it is. 2-1 now in favor of Koski. Koski doing a nice job so far. Keeping busy, circling. Poor shot there. He's got to work his setups on that. Koski looks for the head and arm and gets it. Don't know if he's, yep, now he's got it. 4-1 now, near fall coming, looking for the fall. Down to the elbow. Koski looking for the fall. He's got 21 seconds. Boy, it's close. Right now it's 7-1. Under 10 seconds, looking for the fall. And that's how the period's going to end. 7-1 in favor of Koski going into the second period, 135 pounds. Gallagher defers and Koski will choose down. Start the second period with a 7-1 lead. Koski up to his feet. Looking to turn in. Gallagher does have his leg tied up. Koski shows some nice hips right there. Should secure the reversal here. All he has to do is throw a leg over the other leg. Throw a leg over, there it is. 9-1 now in favor of Koski with 1:23 to go in the second. Koski showed some nice hips right there. Poor hand control, but nice hips. Koski looking for the half. Ref's going to call that one, potentially dangerous. We'll get a restart. Koski's thinking about cutting them. And they're going to go neutral. 9-2 now with a minute 10 to go in the second. Koski does have an underhook, and they let it go. Look for a single leg, but he just didn't set it up. You can keep that and keep circling. Secure with the left, and then switch into the double. I'll switch in. Half. Koski does secure another takedown. 11-2 with 30 seconds to go in the second period. Koski looking for a power half. Boy, he's got very flexible shoulders. Now he's looking for a little three-quarter. Koski just bowls him over with his power. More near fall coming. He's got 12 seconds to look for the pin. Boy, he looks pretty flat right there to me. There it is. 4 seconds to go. Austin Koski wins by fall over Gallagher. That extends the Raider lead 36-6. It's going to bring up 140 pounds where we're going to see Bartholomew, freshman, out of Eau Claire, and I think we're going to see Walker McSwain. Yeah, we are. Senior Walker McSwain. 140 pounds. Walker has that usual determination look when he hits the center of that mat. He always looks crabby. Determination. Nope, Bartholomew looking for a single. Walker throws in a nice wizard. Got to get his hips. Gets a nice reset. Walker goes in looking for the single, switches to the double, and scores the first 2 points. 2-0. Bartholomew gets back to his base. McSwain looking for a 2-on-1. Let's see what he's going to try to do with this. Going to look for a tilt. Now he's going to look for the suicide roll. No, now he's going right into a cradle. And he's got the cradle. Near fall coming. McSwain looking for the fall, and there it is. Walker McSwain of Hudson wins by fall over Bartholomew of Eau Claire. That'll push the lead 42-6 now. Well, we've actually had 6 matches wrestled, and all of them have been settled by pin. 5 for Hudson and 1 for Memorial. All right, this should be a very good match here, folks. We got senior Goss. He made the state tournament last year. I think he was at 30 or 35. He's wrestling 45 tonight against junior Kolya Hawksford. Should be a very good test for Kolya here tonight. Most likely the best match of the night right here, folks. 145 pounds. Hawksford against state qualifier Goss.
Hey, way to be physical in there.
Kolya's got a couple double underhooks working there. Kolya looking for a little arm drag, trying to get that underhook. Now he's working the wrists. Doing a nice job trying to set up that takedown. That's what I like to see. Trying to work for a takedown with a setup, not just diving in there. And Goss has a bloody nose, so we'll take a blood time. Going. All right, here we are back after that blood timeout. We got minute 24 to go, still no score. Probably the best match of the night in this duel. Again, it's Hawksford against Goss. Jesse Goss, he did qualify for state last year. I think he was at 30 or 35. Tonight he's at 45. Good test for both wrestlers. Even if Koya does get out of position, he's so strong. Koya's still looking for that double underhook. Koya working that Russian nice, really trying to set that up. He's working the setup of the shot, but he really hasn't taken a shot yet. There he goes. Now he got to finish this. He should gear this. Oh, he had it. Oh, had that. Just had to keep his hips in there. That was a good shot and a good setup. He just needed to finish. A little contact. Come on, Koya, finish that. All right, we got 37 seconds to go. Still no score. Oop, Goss comes in looking for a single. Actually was looking for a high crotch there. Coley does a nice job getting his hips back. Goss looks for another high crotch. Coley should and does get it right at the end of the period and the edge of the mat. 7 seconds ago. Now Koya just needs to ride him up. 5 seconds ago, needs to ride him out. Again, Goss took a bad shot, got out his hips out of position. Koya muscled him through. Koya's got to tie up that ankle, wrap that ankle up, and ride him out. Nicely done. Oxford will take a 2-1 lead. 2-0 lead, I'm sorry, and choice in the second. And we're going to start on bottom. Oxford up to his feet quickly. Trying to get hand control, he's got to stay up. Yeah, wizard that hard, wizard that hard. Doing a good job so far. He's got to keep fighting that, try to keep sprawling out. There he goes, there's one. Nice! Nice! Oxford takes him down right, reverses him with a lat drop, near fall coming. Regrip, elbow, regrip. And we did get 3 near falls, 7-0 now. We did give up a reversal, so it's 7-2 with 1:03 to go. And we're gonna have another blood time. All right, here we are back after another blood timeout. 1:03 to go. Goss did get a reversal there right before the blood time, so it is 7-2 now in favor of Oxford. See if Coy can come back up again. Do a nice job of getting to his feet. Goss takes him down with another double. Oxford looking for a switch and gets it. 9-2.
Hey, way to wrestle, kid.
And we got another blood timeout. All right, here we are back. We got 49 seconds, 9-2 after the, I think that's our 3rd blood timeout. Goss will be down. Let's see how tough Koya can ride here. See if we can ride him out and look for a turn. We're gonna get a caution. Didn't like the way he grabbed the elbow. I didn't quite see what he did. But he's got to follow. He's got to follow. 40 seconds ago. We don't want to give up a cheap reversal here. 1 but not 2. 1 but not 2. Koya's got to grab that ankle. Hip in. Hip in. Oxford doing a good job. He got out of position, but he's burning time. We're going to get a stalemate. Koya's got to break him down and forward. Got to break those hips. 22 seconds go in the second. And we're going to get another caution. I don't know what Coley is doing with the elbow, but I don't know if he was too far around, wrapped around. Yep, must be too far wrapped around for the ref. But he just did it again. All right, Coley does a better job that time. He does have Goss's right leg tied up, working on the bar, killing time. Looking for a 2-on-1, but he's got to keep the pressure forward like he's doing now. Pressure forward keeps Goss flat on his belly. You're on your belly, you ain't going to get out of there. So he does a much better job of riding him out. So into the third we go. Hawksford has a 9-2 lead. Goss chooses neutral. And we know Goss is going to come at him. Coley doing a nice job of tying up that Russian. That's going to slow down Goss right there. That Russian, you can work singles, you can work doubles, go-behinds. It's a nice setup and a nice tie. He's got to get his hips out. There you go. It's a nice job. Coley's got to get head position in there. Okay, we're down to 1:19. Hawksford still has a 9-2 lead. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Coley's got to be real careful here, and he does get the 2. 11-2 now with 54 seconds to go. Coley trying to keep him on the mat, and off they go. 40 seconds to go in this match. Hawksford still has 11-2 lead. I know Eau Claire was counting on this one as a victory. State qualifier in Goss last year. He is up 3 to 4 weight classes, but we'll see where he is at the end of the year. Hawksford did again. That'll be a point. He just gave up a point. 9-3. See if we can hear what. I'm still unclear of what Coley is doing wrong, but Coach Huff didn't argue with it, so he must be, ref must be making the right call. I just can't quite see what he's doing. Now Coley has just got to grind it out here. He's doing a nice job. He's got Goss's right leg tied up. Work for some hand control, work for some bars, just make it look like you're staying busy, keep your opponent broke down, and ride out this win. Very impressive win to start the year off for Hawksford. There he goes. Now he's got to lift and step. Lift and step. Got to lift. Oh. Almost got it. We got stalling on Goss, and that's the way it's going to end. Nice match. Coley Hawksford of Hudson wins by a score of 11-3 over Jesse Goss of Eau Claire. That'll be a major. That'll put the Raider lead 46-6 now. I'm going to bring up another good match. We have, we're going to have Jonah Goss, Jesse's twin brother, again a senior, going to take on senior Ryan Smith of Hudson. And I think Smith and Jonah wrestled a couple times last year, and I don't think Schmitty beat him at all last year. So this is another big match for Schmitty. Schmitty goes in for a nice looking low single. He's got to finish it. He's got to keep that. He's got to get that shoulder. Keep circling. Still working for that 2. No, don't give up on it. Damn. Goss does end up in that scramble, securing the first 2 points. Schmidt's up to his feet quickly. He's got to keep circling, circle. Schmidt's got to be careful. No change. Still 2-0 in favor of Goss. Schmidt's come up. Schmidt's got to look for hand control. Turn. Now he's doing a better job getting his hips. Oh. Spladle! Spladle! Get it! Get it! Schmidt looking for a spladle. He's just got to roll over. I almost had the spladle. Still 2-0 at 21 seconds ago in the first. Come on, Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a switch. Getting back up to your base. He's got to get up to his base. All right, he's got 12 seconds to try to score before the end of this period. It's been so close, yet so far away. Do it! And that is how the first period is going to end. Goss is going to take a 2-0 lead. Schmidt jumps, caution. Schmidt up nicely, looking for hand control. Goss jumps right down to a single. Schmidt looking for a switch. Two. There it is. Get the reversal. Minute 45 to go. Tied up 2-2. Schmidt's just got to be patient here and work for that cross face. Now he's working for a 2-on-1. He's got to get his hips around. He's on his hip. He's not in a good position here and gives up a 2. 4-2 now in favor of Goss with a minute 23 to go. Schmidt trying to get up to his base. Goss trying to dig out an arm. Picks an ankle, breaks Schmidt back down. He's got to get back to his base. Now up. Schmidt up to his base, or feet, looking for hand control. Goss picks him up and back down. Down to 39 seconds to go, and we get a stalemate. Yeah, we get a stalling warning. Stalling warning on Goss. Had to be Goss. He said red, though. Parallel ride. All right, Schmidt, he's got 38 seconds. He's got to score before the end of this third period. Goss looking for his own crossface ride here. Hit him again. We get a double stall with 5 seconds to go. That is 1 point green, though. Before 3. All right, now we just 5 seconds up and out of here, and let's tie this match up going into the third. Goss will have choice with a 4-3 lead. Goss is going to go down. Schmidt's going to cut him, so it's 5-3 now. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Schmidt, look for that low ankle again. It keeps spinning. Schmidt trying to get back to his feet. He's got to stay off his hip. He's just got to belly out of this. Belly out of this and start over. Just burning time. There we go, minute 25 to go. Goss looking for that crossface cradle. Goss still looking for that crossface cradle. Schmidt's got to get his head up and get to his feet. Schmidt's got 30 seconds. He needs 4 points to tie this up. He's got to make an effort to try to get to his feet. Goss is doing a nice job of keeping him on the mat. Goss right back looking for that crossface cradle, trying to run a 2-on-1 now. And that's how it's going to end. Jonah Goss wins by a score of 7-3 over Ryan Smith. Brings the team score 46-9 now. And that'll bring up 160. And we're gonna see Ryan Carlson. They have him listed at 145.
160-pound class.
I think we are going to see sophomore Ryan Carlson. They got him listed at 145. It looks like they're bumping him to 60 possibly. And Hudson looks like they're going to throw out Dima Hawksford. Bump him up from 52 to 60, which means Larson's probably going to go to 71.
Hudson, we have Dima Oxford, and Memorial is Ryan Carlson.
And that's exactly what we got. We got Dima Hawksford out there at 160, taking on Carlson out of Memorial. Coaches bumping their kids around. Obviously what Coach Hansen, I'm sure, is thinking, trying to get, moving up Larson to 171 to try to get a better match. Dima looking for it. Does secure the takedown. Takes a 2-0 lead. Can't quite see what kind of a tie-up he's got going. He's looking for McCarty. He's got to stretch him out and then pull him over. There you go. There it is. Dima does cut him, but he does have a 4-1 lead now.
Let's go. Dima.
Dima's going for the head and arm. He has it, but no takedown yet. Now he gets the takedown and near fall coming. We can all see the shoulders, not quite there yet, but he's got 28 seconds to try to get the fall. It's getting closer. Demon needs to readjust a little bit. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Dima Hawksford of Hudson wins by fall over Carlson of Memorial. That'll push the Raider lead 52-9 now. And I think we're going to see Larson for Hudson now. Yep. And let's see who we see for Memorial.
Nick Larson for Hudson. Jesse Christensen for Memorial.
And we're going to see junior Christensen on Memorial against senior Nick Larson. Another state qualifier for your Raiders last year. Looking to hopefully win the state title this year. I know that's his goal. Nick's got his head bandaged up into a nice double and finishes. Oh. Christensen comes in with his head down. Nick could have probably thrown him there, but lets him go for a 2-1. Now nice little ankle pick. And he could have pinned him there too, I think, but he's letting him up. Like, look for a little duck under there. I don't even know what you want to call that, but 6-2 now in favor of Larson. Christensen does a little Granby low roll. Larson lets him go. Larson in a nice driving double, secures another 2. 8-3 now. And there's 2. 10-4 it should be now, with 53 seconds to go in the first. And we got a blood time. Did you stop? All right, here we are back after the blood time. 53 seconds to go in the first. Larson has a 10-4 lead. Basically, it's how many times we want to take him down before Nick goes for the pin. And 12-5 now. Now let's see what Nick does.
Come on, Nick, let's fight. Blue, white. Come on, Nick, let's fight. Blue, white.
Nick's going to cut him again.
Nick, let's fight.
Nick goes right in, nice head and arm. 14-6, and this should do it. Nick's got that tight, as you can see. Lift, lift. Christensen doing a nice job of fighting off his back. And that's the way the first is going to end. Larson's going to take a 17-6 lead into the second. Larson chooses neutral. Larson digging for that underhook, goes for a nice ankle. 19-6 now. Larson's got a 13-point lead. Another takedown will be a tech fall. Nope, now we need 3. Nick's let him go. Nick's going for the underhook, looking for a big throw here. There it is. All the way over. 21-7 now. Larson looking for the fall. If he doesn't pin him here, it's going to be a tech fall. And that'll do it. Nick Larson wins by tech fall over Christensen. That'll push the team score 57-9. that's going to bring up the last match of this duel, where I believe we're going to see Junior Keys out of Memorial taking on freshman Elliot Motu.
We have Derek Schindler.
Nope, I take that back. We're going to see Derek Schindler. They're bumping up.
Keys from Memorial.
Yep, we are seeing Keys out of Memorial, but they bumped up Schindler, who is a sophomore this year for the Raiders, up to 189. And as you can see, Schindler's giving up a little bit of weight. 71-pounder wrestling. Looks like he's probably a true 89-pounder. Keys coming in physical, looking for the underhook, looking for a lat drop here, it looks like. It's right there. Oh, it's right there. Schindler working a little 2-on-1 rushing now. Trying to slow down the underhooks of Keys. Well, there's a nice shot wide open. Keys has got that right leg wide open. If Schindler could change levels and take that single. And we got a little blood time. All right, here we are back after the blood time. Minute 28 to go. Still 0-0 in this 189-pound match. Keys is looking for a head and arm on Schindler. Schindler comes out. That's 2. Tie that leg up. There you go. Derek doing a nice job trying to run a half. Got to try to tie that far wrist. Does have the wrist. Still trying to drive that half. Got to keep circling. If he's going to run that half, he does have to let that leg go.
That's it.
Derek's still trying to run that half. Now he switches to the other side, swimming to that wrist. He's got to extend him out though. His Keys is all curled up in the ball. He's not going to get the half in when Keys in that position. 17 seconds to go in the first.
Stay back. Short time, Derek, stay back. Stand up! Short time!
Keys just curled up in the ball, not doing nothing. I'd be tempted to hit him with a stall. But that's the way the first period ends. 2-0 in favor of Schindler. Keys defers. Schindler's going to start the second on bottom. Schindler trying to get his hips out. Schindler up to his feet. He's got to stay in bones, stay in bones. Dropping down, trying to get a switch. Pulling hard. Now if he covers, that's 2. There it is. Schindler does get it, takes a 4-0 lead with a minute 23 to go in the second.
Let's go, Derek. Come on.
Now he's looking for a cradle. Step in with your leg. Step in with your leg. He's got his head in there. He's trying to get the cradle. Lock it. All right, he's got it locked. Let's see if Derek knows how to get him to his back. He's got to step over now. Derek's got to be careful here. He's close to going to his hip. There he goes. He's got the leg tied up. Now he's in a much better position. 28 seconds ago, still 4-0 in favor of Schindler. Schindler goes back looking for possibly a half again. Oh, he's getting out of position. One, not two. There he goes. Schindler does give up one. 4-1 now with 13 seconds ago. Keys in looking for a single. No! 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 That was just bad. Derek had a 4-1 lead with about 8 seconds to go. Gets out of position and tries to move. He should have not tried. Now he's trailing 6-4. I don't know if it was me. I think I'd have cut him. Derek rode him for probably a good 2.5 minutes. This match so far has not come close to turning him. Derek is down by 2. He's still trying to run that half, but Keys just curls up in a little ball on his base. You're not going to turn him. There's a stall. There we are back. We lost Mike a little bit. You can see Derek tried to get something, make something happen, and there it is. Keys of Memorial wins by fall over Schindler. That is going to make the final score 57-15 for your Raiders. Well, Hudson Raiders did start out with a victory over Eau Claire Memorial. Next up for the Raiders, Saturday they traveled to, there must be 13 to 15 teams down at the Lakeville tournament. So next week I think we got Menominee, so we'll see you next week.